Now we start with 1 hour chart. Okay, if we refer to our analysis in my last video when the price was within this move exactly here, we mentioned that the best things is with if we get one more drop before we look for buy. That's why I mentioned buying at the top is not a good idea because one of the reason was we mentioned the price couldn't break the previous low, which is this one. That's why we mentioned this one can tend to more complex correction. All right, and as we can see, the price sharply drop. Okay, because I was keep mentioning if we want to look for buy, let the price give us one more drop before we look for buy, because I was mentioning this one can tend to more deeper correction. By the way, even the price tagged the trend line, but there was no proper trade setup to look for buy. And one more things, we had this down move also in most of the charts. All right, but what we wanted the price to drop, break this low before we look for reversal. No, want to see this is what we get. We want to see whether we can get the proper trade setup to look for buy. And if we move to daily chart, all right, again based on daily chart, as we can see the price, because when we was the price was where in this move we mentioned may the price can retest this low, because even we mentioned that we want if the price break this low, any reversal it can give us good trade setup. But the price almost couldn't break this two, but almost there. The things is if we get any reversal, this is what we're looking for. Okay, the only thing is this is the end of this is the only correction, or this one can be tend to more complex correction. But by the way, if we get for long term, we're looking for buy. If we get any buy with the breakout of this top, we start to manage it. All right, now we want to see how we can trade it if we move to forward chart. And as we can see based on forward chart, this is what we get. All right, and we have one. This is the next move, and this one haven't broke this low yet. Still, we can put this one as a 1 2 3 as a correction relative to this. But if there is a continuation with the breakout of this, and mostly here, then we need to look at the entire structure differently. Even right now, we can consider this one as a area 1 2 3 as a relative to this. That's why if we consider this one, still we can look for continuation, at least the price to break this low. By the way, we don't need to care about that. No, the only thing is if we get any reversal, we're looking for buy. This is even when the price was within this one we mentioned, we want the price to break this low, then any reversal we can look for buy. Now we want to see whether this is a reversal or correction for one more drop. Okay, now we want to see how we can trade it. And if we move to 1 hour chart, as we were expected, after the breakout of this low, any reversal, and this is what we get. But right now, if we want to look for buy, we need to look for trade setup, sharp move, like at least we take it. And what if we get any trade setup, what we want a sharp move. But beside that, we need to know when we have this kind of the sharp move down, this one may tend to a correction for one more drop, but the next one is not going to be really deep. Either we get one more drop, we get the reversal, or even if we get the reversal from here, we're looking for buy. That's mean right now we're looking to get the trade for buy, but right now we don't have a proper trade setup for buy. May this one turn more to more complex for one more drop or reverse. Or if we want to look for here, we need to get a sharp move like based on 1 hour chart. Okay. By the way, we're looking for buy, and the only thing is we want to see whether we can get the trade setup for buy from here, or still we can expect one more drop before we get that. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. And one more thing, for those traders that are looking for sell, even if this one turn to one more drop, that means they could get the sell setup. From now, any sell will be a short-term sell. But the best things for me, I'm not looking for sell. I'm looking for buy. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.